Hey everybody, I am back. My name is Jeff Jones, and I'm from theboxman.com, where we have changed the way that you should watch TV. And in this video, we're going to take a look at 5 problems that arise if your media device cannot update. So let's jump right into this video. Okay, guys, thanks for being here. I know it's been a little bit of time. Been super busy with the business and traveling and things of that nature. My name is Jeff Jones. I'm from the Stream Machines YouTube, where we take the difficult things of streaming and help you one video at a time. If this is your first time on this platform, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps us with the algorithm of YouTube. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And by tomorrow, I'm going to announce the winner, the delayed winner of the new Formula Z Mini. I have a brand new Formula Z Mini for one great winner. But without further ado, I want to look at the 5 problems that arise on every media device that is not able to update. And what do I mean by that? A Formula device, what I'm saying is this. Let's say if I go to the Formula device, and let's say if I see this software update, a Formula device has regular software updates with release notes. It lets you know exactly what's happening. As you can see, on 7/1/2024, this was updated, and all of these things in the release notes were available for the update. And so when you don't have these types of updates, I want to show you or go over 5 just major problems that happen if your device cannot update. Now, I can't speak for every device, but I don't think there's a lot of devices that update on a regular basis. Case in point, you can search this out, but this is what I was told, or this is the word on the street about the NVIDIA Shield, that there hasn't been an update since 2019, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but let's look at the 5 things, killer things, that arise if your media device can't update. So let's look at problem number 1. Security vulnerabilities. Security vulnerabilities. What that simply means is your device is exposed to threats. Without regular updates, streaming devices may become vulnerable. Your streaming device becomes vulnerable to security threats like malware, hacking, and even unauthorized access. The biggest thing that you lose is privacy, because things are unpatched. They can be exploited by attackers. And if you put any type of your personal information using your accounts, those things are at risk. So that's probably the number one problem that may arise in that security vulnerabilities. Let's look at problem number 2. Problem number 2 is decreased performance. In other words, everything begins to run slower. The updates often include performance enhancements like this formula. Without them, devices may become sluggish or take longer with times and things of that nature. It's hard to get through menus. A lot of app crashes and a lot of freezing. Applications become really unstable without frequent updates, and crashes or freezes, which really hinders your performance, which really hinders your experience. The number 3 thing, let's look at the third thing. The third problem is network connectivity problems. Your Wi-Fi begins to disconnect for no reason. The updates often improve network stability. You want your network to be as stable as possible when it goes to your devices. If you don't have that or the compatibility, devices will experience connectivity problems leading to your interruption in streaming, which that's why you bought the box anyway. So the third thing is probably the biggest thing, or one of the biggest things, why you want a device that you can update, because it keeps your network connectivity at an all-time high. And that's a big, big thing. Big, big thing. All right? Because your Wi-Fi improves your stability and things of that nature. Now, the fourth thing is missed firmware enhancements. What does that mean? You don't have the features that you once did. The NVIDIA Shield was the king of kings of boxes. There's only one true king of kings, and that's on a different platform. But in devices, everyone thought the NVIDIA Shield was number one. Without any firmware enhancements, can you say to me that the NVIDIA Shield has any new features? Firmware updates often bring new features, improve user interfaces, and additional settings. Without these, users miss out on the latest enhancements. For instance, this is the Z11 Pro Max. One of the most feature enhancements it did was this homepage. This launcher page was like seamlessly put together. When I go to settings, you can see some of the help center. Everything is right in one spot, giving you the ability to stay on the launcher without venturing all the way down the launcher to find something. It also gave us the apps that are on the unit. Instead of my apps being all here, where I need to see everything, they put it in one folder on the launcher page. It also gave me customization. If I go to the left, I can add a row, release a row, or get rid of it, even rename it. These are what they call firmware enhancements. In other words, when I go over here and I go to software update, the first where you see release notes firmware version 11.3.3 official. So the firmware gives me the features that I'm looking for to help you keep streaming. And the last thing, number 5, the last thing that helps you when you have this last thing that it prevents this problem, the fifth thing is system failures. The fifth and final thing. Have you noticed that the NVIDIA Shield has been failing little by little by little? The only way you'll understand that is because you own one. And I've had so many, about 38 people that had an NVIDIA Shield purchase the Z11 Pro Max because they wanted the top box, because they had the top box. And everyone that got it said this: it is completely faster than what I have. Nothing has been updated. It always starts to crash. So over time, without updates, the likelihood of your system crashing or failing, it really increases. What it leads to is device death. So those are the 5 things that happen if your device cannot update. Now, Formula devices, I am putting that out there, update on a regular basis. Even the older ones that are 10, 11 years old, they're constantly updating. So if you find yourself not having updates on a regular basis, firmware updates, I'm pretty sure your device is in the graveyard. It's 1 foot in the grave. So do yourself a favor, look at how long you've had your device. And if you're really looking for something different, my name is Jeff Jones. I have a great website. I sell great devices at excellent pricing. Excellent prices. We have lower devices, in other words, for those who are brand new to streaming, and we have like a Formula GTV. We call it low and high. We have the best on-demand, not on-demand, but we have the best on-site live TV on all our devices, giving you the freedom to find all of your on-demand the way you want to. But a Formula device is going to last, especially the ones that are 10 and 11 years old and still running, because they always update the software. If you're interested in one of those, I can give you a link in the description. The best way to do it is just text us. We'll get you a video. You just text us and say, show me the video. We'll show you the video, How much does the lower level cost? Real easy, $170. How much does the GTV cost? $250. And that includes the unlimited live TV. That's a win-win. These are how the devices are given to us. When we open one, it's ready to go. And we'll show you how to activate it. With that said, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I have so many more videos coming up, especially tomorrow, where I announce the winner of the Formula Z Mini. With that said, go ahead and give us a text if you're interested in the easiest box we have for $170, unlimited live TV. And I think we can get you one so you can see the difference and understand why we're passionate about changing the way that you should watch TV. I'll see you in the next video.